Okay. So stating that, my next question for you guys was, do you think this order book model will scale? So do you think there's, an advantage to having a hybrid model of both, the order book? I mean, obviously, so you see there being an advantage there because that's what you guys are doing. So what is that advantage, of that hybrid model?
So the problem currently is like in a liquidity pool, as the name says, you have liquidity. That is, your orders will be matched quite quickly, and you will typically receive your tokens back quite quickly. That's not the case for us at the moment, as there might not be orders which match your order. Because of that, you can depending on how you place your limit, have multiple days of wait time. If you stick to the recommendations we put out, like right side next to the buy and sell button, or you click on the direct match button, you typically don't have these issues. But the idea of the hybrid model is basically injecting liquidity into this order book style exchange. That is, we have like a separate entity that basically does matching and might also sometimes sell at prices which the market does not have, in the expectation of making an overall profit.
Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Go ahead.
So yeah, liquidity is probably like one of the main things that we're looking to get more into our decks. Yeah, as Pascal just said, so somebody might want to buy like a huge amount of tokens and there's not a direct matching order and then you'll have to wait. But very soon we'll switch to also allowing partial matching. So yeah, like a lot of small orders can then combined fulfill your large order, and that will bring a lot more liquidity to the market.
Yeah, that's something you can look out to with V2 of our smart contract.
Okay. Yeah, so it's really just to provide a better user experience, quicker to get in and out at certain prices. That makes sense. What was your guys' experience, using Plutus? As I said earlier, you guys came for Binance Smart Chain. You didn't work on that, but Binance Smart Chain is actually Solidity, and Cardano writing smart contracts is Plutus. So how was your experience learning that and using it?
So it has been quite good, but we are not the main part of the team, like who was in charge of developing the smart contract. So we looked at the tutorials on YouTube and we tested it and had quite a good experience with it, especially because we had like a really strong Haskell foundation from university back then. But we are not the part of the team who was like leading the development.
Yeah, that's fair, and I appreciate your honesty there. I'm just I'm always curious, because Plutus is so new for a lot of developers. I'm always curious to see the troubles or the good things that came from that. So you mentioned smart contract V2. Other than that hybrid model, these liquidity pools that you guys are moving to, are there any other good features for users in smart contract V2 for MuesliSwap?
So I talked before about like direct matches, but what we are currently doing is not like a real direct match. We are just placing a matching order and hoping that a matchmaker will come in and really direct match it. So there is the possibility that your order has already been matched in the time you took to place your order. And another thing that will come with V2 is like direct matching, so that you can be sure you get the order you selected and no other one. And like as Samuel said before, partial matching, so that you can group together multiple size orders into one, or even have just part of an order filled.
Okay.
And also, so this is not like a crucial part of the smart contract V2, but an upcoming feature is our NFT marketplace. So that will be probably released somewhere in the next month. And that is just that we have seen that people really want that flexibility. And yeah, we also want to give users more flexibility. And being also able to trade NFTs on MuesliSwap will increase the flexibility and the user experience drastically.